Folks, what a week we had at AMT. We're finishing the first week of a 2-week recess down in Congress. So, what's come out so far, a little bit of visibility into the first, or at least the last round of PPP. Word is, if you're reading some of the headlines, we're probably going to do another particularly targeted round. We'll see what that happens as we come back out of the second week of recess next week on July 20th. Another thing we had opportunity to do this week, talking with a public-private partnership group, Secure America, that's based out of the Texas A&M Tees facility and in structure. What did we talk there? A little bit of resiliency and supply chain. So as you well know, part of our initiative at AMT has been, what happens and how do you respond as a business given COVID and the supply chain disruptions that we experienced. So we have, of course, on IMTS.com, our supply chain collection of articles and interviews. Another one of those things under that supply chain umbrella is a white paper series, if you will. So we're going to be dropping that first article probably in the next week or two, giving a little deeper look into what's going on in manufacturing. If we've been in such a hard, vicious, if you will, cycle in times past, how do we move and position to be into as an industry, a more virtuous cycle? So stay tuned to those white papers to understand what we mean by those phrases, but we had a chance to talk that concept with the Secure America team this week with a lot of good feedback and understanding of we're all in this together, and how do you solve it? There's not one culprit, and there's also not just one cure. So we're gonna dive a little deeper into that as the weeks come out with the white paper series, talking to groups like MXD out of Chicago, and talking to groups like Secure America, SESME, and some others about this digital information age enables a lot of things. How can we let that be a tool for us in our supply chain, particularly through the lens of manufacturing technology? But look, this has been a little quick update. It's Friday. We're going into a weekend, for summer weekend, so enjoy it. I just want to drop a couple of those dimes that we found this week for you. And again, IMTS.com to look for the supply chain collection, and be on the lookout for our white paper series coming out probably the next week or two for the first of what might be 8 or 9 papers on that to just explain a little bit more of this crazy thing called supply chain and what resiliency actually means. Alrighty, folks, have a great one. Look forward to seeing you soon.